Uh,
All right, so
so
you wanted to have this convo. Go
yes,
ahead.
I want to dive in a little deeper because we've been talking about the I call it the birds and the bees,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's just very relevant. Period. What I mean by the birds and the bees, it's just the relationships between men
It's
and women.
basically women understand men?
So I want to go in a little further because I think that some women, I'm going to say, don't
You have to, because they'll come
understand
for
or
your head.
know. They don't understand or they don't know how a man operates. See, I think some women are lost in that. We know how women operate, at least percentage wise. I think that some women, with their knowledge on how a man truly operates, I think is lower than how I think we stand more on that versus them. Because like when you ask like most women, what does a man need or what do you think? Like a lot of women
Oh yeah. They don't know
start
that
with
answer.
sex. They start with sex, like most of the
Yeah,
time. It's like, oh well, if I f them good or if I'm
they
giving it
lead
up,
with sex, and then they start saying like regular traits about people.
yeah. And so I think that, and I think I'm not trying to blame women again or make them wear the jacket. This is their last week
Yes,
wearing
you
it.
are. Yes, you are. I promise you, they off punishment after this week, but next week you go find a reason to put them on punishment
I'll
again.
find I'll they no, don't blame Mr. Barris on this. They will give me a reason. I won't look for a reason. It'll just be
Present.
sprinkled on me.
It'd be
You
dropped in
know,
your lap, right?
it'll be like, oh, here you go, Chris. Oh, there's some more for you, and then I'll be like, wait, new evidence. So, like, I was having a conversation with my older brother, and I was kind of just raving a little bit about it, like just giving some examples. Excuse me, on what I think. I know why women or some women don't understand men because they don't do it. And the reason why I say that, when a woman gets in jeopardy with certain things in her life,
Wait, because they don't do what?
well, that's the thing. They don't do nothing that we care about.
Oh, they don't understand it because they don't try to do anything about
So,
it.
like, if like a like like for instance, do men care about nails?
Nails?
Getting their
Nah,
nails done.
nah.
Do we care about eyelashes?
Oh, that's worse. That's lesser down on the menu than nails.
Do we care about like outfits and things like that? Do we care about handbags? Do we
No,
care?
we don't care about handbags. Outfits. That's. I feel like that's too of a general question. We want you to look presentable, but that's about it.
Yeah. Like like a woman will go, she'll find a way to go and spend some money on something that we don't need. That doesn't do nothing for us in the relationship. That doesn't do nothing for me in the relationship. I'm not knocking women that do that. But what I'm saying is that women will do this continuously.
Look, Randy say
Women
I'm
will
lying.
go to the nail shop every single week, right? We
Randy
will,
say I'm lying. Look, I don't care about. I don't care about the stuff that women do to their toenails. Are you talking about keeping your toenails cut and painted? That's like
I don't want to be stabbed to death when I'm laying next to you by
right, but like
you're right.
going to get them done and making them purple, I don't care about.
Yeah. And I don't want to be stabbed to death and die in the bed by laying next to a beautiful woman with a pinky toe that has the ability to just slice me down the middle, and then I bleed to death, and the rest is history.
I
Yeah,
think she thinks I care because I have a preference. Like if it's like, oh, what kind of paint such and such do you like? I got a thing. I got an answer.
in a man's perspective, if it's important to her, that's what see this is where I feel like we have a little bit more of an edge. Because it's important to her, we'll give her the answer that she wants to hear.
That's
In a
men
sense.
learning women. The reason I have an answer is because I've learned women.
Absolutely.
My answer is French tip. Why do I know what that is? Because because women do that, and it's like, okay, which one do I like then? Since that's what they go do, so I learn the one I like.
And my thing is that I feel like, and like I said, my brother was really like cracking up laughing when I was giving him examples of things. But what I was telling him, I was like, some women, especially like when they're single, and I'm not bashing on single women. But when a woman gets to that point where it's just like she wants to build herself, she wants to get razzle dazzle, she does everything else but fix her attitude.
And you know, I listened to a conversation last week where they were asking women, "What do you do? What do you like when? What do you do for the first date to provide something? You know, like." I think they were specifically asking financially, what do you provide for the first date? And their answer was they fix themselves up. They put eyelashes on and paint their nails and get their hair done. And they were explaining it as if they were paying for that for us. Like that's not something they do. They wasn't doing that so they can go to work on Monday too.
Yeah, and see that's the thing. Like they will fix everything else but the elephant in the room. You know what I mean? And it's like, wait a minute. You're doing all of this and you will be hell bent on it. But then it's like you won't try to use a different tone when you're talking to me. Try to fix your attitude. Try to do something spontaneously different. And then I don't mean sexually. You know what I mean?
I think that's a bigger problem than what we're talking about. It's like more of a do what makes you happy, find what makes you happy. Everything that you want will be manifested and come to you. It's that whole idea that they don't think they have to try to do anything because they just have to be the best them, the happiest them. And
there's nothing wrong with there's nothing absolutely wrong with even what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But what I'm saying,
there's nothing wrong with that if you working on you. But if you working on being for somebody else, then you kind of got to be like, it ain't all that what makes you happy.
Like I'm gonna keep it 100.
To be right for other people.
I'm gonna keep it 100 right now. Not saying I've been lying the whole time. Like, why you think half the reason why I got a beard? Half the reason was for me, but there's a reason for them.
It's almost 50-50 for me.
Because the woman,
I think I would shave a lot more. I think I would shave a lot more. Like I wouldn't have a beard like full time. It would probably be sometimes.
Yeah, like women are into kind of beards, so I'm like, okay, cool. So let me get one. I kind of look cool in it, but then at the same time, I like the energy that I'm getting from the women too. So that's something that we both can like. It benefits both of us. You know what I'm saying? Just like if I go and work out, or if I decide to work out, or I'm working out, yeah, parts of it is me, but parts of it is the energy that I'm getting either from my woman, or if I'm single, from the women. So that's what I'm saying. Like men do things to attract women. Always. There's some parts of us that it's like, yeah, we could be a little bit more selfish where, yeah, we'll get a Corvette. It's a 2-seater. Oh, well, where am I going to sit? Well, I kind of didn't want you to sit in the car at all. That's why I got this car. Oh, but you know what I mean?
Like, I wanted to disagree with you, but I think eventually, I think there's like what you said, there's levels to it. Like I think some dudes will be by themselves and work longer to have their pick, or you know,
that's what
they be able to play the field more. And then some of them, you know, some dudes are more. I'll pick something and then I'll use that for, you know, to build. And some dudes are like, I'm gonna just Be
But like
that
even
boy and
like
run through the
game. Exactly. Like I'll use you as an example. You're a married man, and you still do things for your wife, even though y'all married, right? Because you know what she likes, you know what she wants out of you. So you're gonna still do it. You're not gonna just say, "Oh, well, we're married now. All right, cool. Let me pull out this different playbook now. I'm running a whole new set of different things." Like, you know what I mean? Like, no, like you're gonna still maintain it. I'm not saying women do that, but there are some
I think
women.
you are. I think you are.
But there are some women that treat things like a graduation, especially like a marriage. When they get married, it's like, congratulations, I graduated, I got the
work
ring,
is for the wedding.
And then now everything starts to decline. You know, like I told my brother. So here's okay. I'll give some women some examples. So, like I was sharing with my brother, I said, you know, you would be the best woman in the world if I came home from work and you had some buffalo wings and some Dorito chips with a beer or maybe something to drink. Like, hey, with a cheesy note. Hey, babe, I know the game comes on at 6. Enjoy your wings. Have fun. Hey, matter of fact, I got the kids at my mom's house. We'll see you later when you get back. You are the best woman in the whole world, because it's not about the damn $20 buffalo wings. It's not about the beer. It's the fact that you gave a damn to just leave me alone and let me enjoy. Let me enjoy this without no interference. What does that do for us? We go, you know what? I'm gonna do something for her.
I think women don't understand that it's harder to turn down a good woman than they think. If you get like a good one, it's like hard. It's hard to mess it up.
You're not gonna mess it up. You're not gonna mess it up.
And so what happens is, I think women in their head think they're good, and then when the dude bounces, or
the part that like
sabotages the relationship,
I'm gonna dig like a little deeper.
I did everything.
I heard this before. Oh well, we have sex and you climax. I'm supposed to. What special?
Like I was gonna do that without you.
man, look, Jamaal, don't have people come kidnap you, searching on this network. Don't have some strange people come in their house and remove you. You can't be churching too much like that.
Just saying.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like, that's supposed to happen. We're sharing that together. So, is sex important to a man? Absolutely. But there are way other more components. If a woman just do certain things for me, you the best woman in the world to me. I'm gonna tell you. We're gonna be out. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna whisper in your ear. I'm gonna say something slick just because, like, man, you know you the baddest thing here, right? You know that, right? What? Girls? Man, what you mean? What you mean? When she doing her thing, you promote your girl, right? She the baddest thing. She the hottest thing in the street. And
that's the only thing to do. I think that's the decision every dude makes. Is like, if you get a good one, you have like choices. Do you want to mess her up or let her go or keep her? Those are the three choices, right?
So I really want women to understand a man. I will say this to any woman that's looking to become married or move forward in a relationship. Understand that man, or understand the fundamentals of the man. It's not all about sex. Is sex important? Yes, it is. There are other things that's important. And do things that make you relevant to him. Do things that make you attractive to him. Don't do pointless things that don't give you no kudo points with him. That makes absolutely no sense. Getting certain things that he doesn't care about, what does that get you? That gets you nothing. Because men don't do that. That's why when we start trying to change ourselves, or we start trying to recreate ourselves, if you notice, if you do have a woman in your life, she starts getting on your case, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why you want to work out all of a sudden? Oh, I just thought I would work out. Why? Oh, why you wearing that shirt? Why you don't like this one?
If you start moving different and she
It's
didn't
just
hear
the
about
shirt.
you doing it
But
first,
see,
yeah.
but see, women know. Women know what other women are looking at. Oh, I can't have him wearing that. I can't have him doing that because there's other women looking. You know what I mean? We do it kind of too when a woman starts to do things that's outside of the examples that I gave. You know, we kind of put them aside like, hey, would you got that perfume on? Why are you doing that one?
I think it's more obvious when women do it, but that
No,
might be a
absolutely.
different,
I
longer
agree.
discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like that women got to really understand the fundamentals of a man. I'm gonna try on just a fly. Just, you know what? Sex isn't everything. Respect him. I think respect is the biggest thing, period, when it comes to a man. If a man feels like he's not respected on any level, then he's going to rash out. And what I mean by rash out, he's going to disrespect you, or he's not going to respect the situation that you guys are creating. So respect is a humongous thing because, see, and how do you respect a man? Learn how to talk to him. Learn how to understand him. You know what I mean? Take him serious when he talks about certain things. If he opens up to you, be honored, because we don't open up to nobody really. You know, don't use that against him later. You know what I'm saying? Like those things, those are the fundamental things that, you know, women can do. And this will further help them get the right guy or be attracted to the right guy. You know what I mean? You know, if you're going out here and you're getting all this glitter and glamour, but there's only certain type of guys that's coming after you, how do you expect you to get a good guy when he doesn't even respect you in the true form? Because women be like, well, I don't get hit on much if I don't dress up.
You opening up a real risky convo.
Yeah, I got you, man. Because my thing is just like I had this conversation with Bridging the Gap, and I told her, I said, if you go to the store and let's say you put on your bomb everything, right? Everything, and they're gonna holler at you, right? So so are all those dudes good picks? So be realistic about it. If you putting on a show, right, and everything's hollering at you, is every dude good for you? Every dude. Some of them dudes is gonna be married. Some of them dudes might be in a relationship. Some of them dudes might know that they not even good for you. So what does that mean? You're opening up the window to get a guy that you don't need. If you come in there with sweats and a t-shirt, and let me just run in here and grab this milk and this cereal for these kids, and you got one dude that's like, hey, what's up, mom? Hey, can I get your attention? Hey, can I talk to you? He don't care about that glitter and glamour. He saw potential in you. That might be a good pick. Just like if we razzle dazzle it up, we go get all of the wrong women. If I go out here and get me a truck, put some 26s on it, I'm leaning back like this, I got some drink in my hand, rolling up, doing all that stuff, I'm attracting all of the wrong women. I'm attracting a lot of women, but all the women ain't gonna be good women. Right?
Yeah, most of us do that. We try to go out, get the nice car, the good clothes, the fresh whatever shoes you like, and try to
Well,
attract that way. We try to flamingo it at first, and then as you get older, you learn that it's more fundamental.
yeah. And then we learn too, because we'll run into some oopses and stuff like that, and then we'll go like, I need me a girl that just kind of like me, and then that's when we just, we try to dumb ourselves down and be plain Jane, and then if she kind of likes that, it's like, oh, you paying attention to me, like, oh, okay, well, let me see. So, women, please do things that guys care about. Get creative. We don't care about the materialistic things. We don't really care about the money. We don't care about a boss chick like that. You know what I'm saying? Because a boss chick means that that's a girl that ain't listening. And no man, no person wants a person that don't listen. And I'm not saying we running boot camp. I'm not saying that. But I'm gonna try my best to listen to you, and it should be the same way because great men listen to their women too.